Cash Color Campus, high level of conversation on LiveHipHopDaily.tv. I got part 2 of our Music to Smoke To session in the building, man. My man Lil James. James, what's good, man?
What's good, my dog? How you doing?
Shit, man, living life, man. Let me give the world a little story, man, about how I got to find your music. So I was at South by Southwest last year. You know, every year we go down there, we do our little event at Scratch House. I had a chance to go check out the Mike Will Made It show. So while I'm up there, man, Generation Now, shout out to John Cannon and Drama, they had a little set where they introduced a new artist. So I was like, cool, I mean, let's see what they fucking with. And Lil James came out. And the way bruh came out, in the show you put on was so lit. I was like, I remember hitting up, first person I hit up was Willie, matter of fact. I was like, Joe, what's up with your man, Lil James, man? Can we get him on the show? Will was like, man, wait, we gotta get this album together first. When we get the album together first, we're gonna bring it with the Cash Color Campus. Y'all gonna light one up, we gonna talk. So finally the album dropped, and before I could even hit the text message, I already got 2 messages. Manager and Willie. James ready. So I said, all right, shit, nigga, I'll get ready. Let's get the man on here, man. So now, say no more, we got Lil James on there with us. Ain't shit, man. Well, first question, man. Talk to us about how you got into music in the first place. Like, how'd you find hip hop?
I think hip hop found me. Shit, I was probably like 3.
That's like a movie.
Yeah, for real. 3 years old, like listening to not just Lil Wayne, Hot Boys, Juvenile, BG, all them. You feel me? So just heavily influenced by that, and that was really just the start.
That's what's up, man. For those who haven't had a chance to hear you or see you perform like I saw, describe your sound and I guess what separates you from other artists right now.
I think I don't know. I don't really like to talk about other artists really because I think it's all like the same shit. I think it's like we show our depression just differently. Like you feel me? Like it's a lot of crying shit going on right now. You feel me? Where niggas cry about what they depressed about, and I just do the exact opposite. You feel me? Like let the shit motivate you. You know what I'm saying? I be that strength. You feel me? So it's really all the same shit to me.
That's what's up. As I spoke about before we got started, I said I got a chance to catch you at South by Southwest on the Mike Will stage. If anybody was at that show, understand what I'm about to say. That crowd was ridiculous.
All right.
Like, what was it like performing on a stage that big and in that magnitude, man? Like what was it like being on there like that?
Like rehearse. Like I had seen that shit coming. Like you be nervous probably for like. Up until you get to the stage, then you be like, shit, I'm gonna fold, I'm gonna choke, what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
Or I'm gonna get rich off this shit, so it was cool though. I ain't gonna lie, it was cool.
That's what's up, man. So right now we got the new album, 21 Years Later. Speak to us about that, man. I know I've seen the track list, I've seen the artwork. The artwork is crazy. Matter of fact, that's another thing that made me want to listen to it. I'm like, this man standing on a car, like how Waz was talking about. Man standing on a car, just chilling.
I got a problem with that shit. I always do that shit. I
stand on cars?
Every fucking car.
That's crazy. So but talk to us about 21 Years Later. Like, what was the idea, the concept behind 21 Years Later?
Just like the mixtape cover. I just look at it like a classic. Like, you know, people using a lot of like graphic designs and shit for their mixtapes, and I just use a picture. You feel me? So it was just like that was just like the mixtape. I was just painting a picture, really just using it to let everybody get to know me before I really go crazy. Like before I drop all the crazy shit and get out of the struggle shit. So, just letting everybody get to know me and shit.
Got it. And some of I saw you had Cap G on there. Like, who are some of the artists you work with, and who are some of the producers you had a chance to tangle with on this?
I can't put my finger on all the producers. I know Cap G and Jacquees was the only features.
Yeah.
And Cap, shout out Cap G. Like, Cap was on there because he played a big part in the song that me and Cap did is Day Ones. And, so Cap played a big part in me signing the drama because, I was actually doing a verse with Cap when they seen me, like they seen me freestyle. So me and Cap been together way before both of us was lit. Like, like I don't think neither one of us really seen this shit coming this fast. Like, you feel me? So
that's I'm proud of shit to see Cap G. Like, I did an interview with him when he had Jose Got Them Tacos. You know what I'm saying?
I was with him before then.
Shit, that's a grind. So he definitely deserves where he's at right now. And it's crazy that you caught the attention of Cannon and Drama while freestyling with Cap. What's it like working with those two titans in the industry? You know what I'm saying? Because when you think about Drama, when you think about Cannon and them, you think about Jeezys, you think about Wayne's, you think about so many artists who they gave such a lane to. You know what I'm saying? Like talk about working with them and what's it like to be underneath two cats like that.
An experience, you feel me? Like I just soak it all in. Like, you feel me? Like it's really like family. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, y'all, everybody else, like even me, Drama. Like I never planned on signing to a label, but when I found out Drama wanted to sign me, it was big because the music stemmed from Lil Wayne and Hot Boy, so it was a Drama. Like, he was a big part of that. So I looked at him different, but now when I get around him, it's like real family shit, you know. So all you can do is really just soak it in. Like, I got the legends right in my hand. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
yeah, that's what's.
You have to tell them you want to do a Gangsta Grills.
Have you told them yet? Yeah, if you want to do a Gangsta Grill album.
yeah, actually, this particular mixtape or album was supposed to be a Gangsta Grill. Like, Drama really kind of got on my head about it, but I wanted to tell the stories before I get a Gangsta Grill. Like, the Gangsta Grill gonna be that Gangsta Grill. Like, this was like raw cut.
Now I feel you, because Gangsta Grill is almost like a rite of passage for an artist. Like, by the time you get a Gangsta Grill, you already put in X amount of time in the street.
I ain't really want to come off spoiled.
Yeah. Oh, I like that. I like that
Feel me?
mentality.
Like,
Yeah.
I ain't want to come off spoiled. Me knowing this was my first mixtape, and you know, I kind of presented it like I was still in the trap, because I actually owed the fans a mixtape from the trap that I kind of like was like, no, I never dropped it because I'm such a perfectionist and I'm, you feel me? But I never dropped the shit, and you know, so that's all that was. I just presented like it was just me, and I ain't got nobody. So
That's what's up. Now I feel you though, because the Gangsta Grill, for you to if you would have jumped out just with a Gangsta Grill off rip, a lot of people gonna be looking at you like, damn, that's kind of you jumping levels.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
cheating.
yeah, you took your time. What are some of your favorite albums on the song? Or favorite songs on the album? Excuse me.
I would say, what would I say? Meet James for one. Most definitely Meet James, you feel me? Love Went. Trap House, most definitely. How many you giving me? Because I like all the songs, you feel me?
Oh, you can say, I like my whole album.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
it,
Keep
you
it
know.
funky.
But
That's what it is, man. So I see you burning a little joint over there, man. I asked your manager first before I came up with these last couple of questions, because you know this is a weed show, Cash Color Cannabis. We speak about weed culture and how it connects with pop culture, politics, and all that. Speak to us about how you found bud, man. When was the first time you smoked weed? I feel like his answer about to kill mine again. Like I ain't smoked a blunt until I was 21. Every single person come on here be looking at me like I was crazy. I see my man over there.
I say some shit that get my people in trouble. So like, you feel me?
So what was it like when you first smoked?
I remember like the first time I really got high, I was like you know how you inhale it. You know, a young nigga, I just smoke it and blow the shit out.
Yeah.
Then one day I just like inhaled the shit. Like just walking in circles, nigga, in the mirror, like, boy, you really high, dog. But I was probably like 10.
Do you feel like weed kind of helps with your creative process? Like as far as when you go in the booth, you're coming up with songs. Like, do you smoke first, or do you puff up to kind of get some kind of inspiration?
I don't really know if it helped me. I don't know what it do. It give me an edge. I don't know if it necessarily helped me. It might fuck me up a little bit, but like I just listen to music. I really got to get a vibe before I can start rapping. Yeah. Like, you know, we might smoke weed just to get the vibe going, but I don't really care about it. I smoke way too much.
You smoke way too much. You got a favorite strain?
Nah, not at all.
You just smoke what's out there.
Nah,
actually, not like that, because we was having a conversation about not smoking weed from 5 Points. Like, don't just smoke anybody weed. Yeah, we don't smoke 5 Point weed.
Yeah, like I don't necessarily. Like, I ain't gonna accept no blunt from just anybody.
Yeah.
You feel me? So when I get some weed, I know, like, okay, this okay. You feel me? But all them names and shit, I ain't a fan of it. I feel like niggas be lying. Like, I ain't never heard of all this shit, strawberry cheesecake OG and shit. Like,
well, you know, they come up with new strains every day. Oh, there's somebody sitting in their greenhouse.
That shit be having like a different name. By the time it get to you, we done changed names 5 times.
Man, call that shit Lil James and just call it a day, nigga.
Me.
Lil James, not mid. Nigga, call it that, man. What are some of, you've had a chance now to work around some legends with drama and canon. Now, have you started to think about who you would want to work with, like a dream collaboration? Like, who are some artists that you would love to have on your next project?
I don't know. I can't tell you, honestly. I can't tell you that one. My shit to be, I don't know. It'll probably be like on the next project. I just have to hear him on it. Like, you feel me? Like
you wouldn't want. I know Wayne was one of yours. You wouldn't want a Wayne collab.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I just don't be pushing to get it. Like, I don't really be. I just be in my creative mode. I don't be pushing them. And I know how it go. Cause I don't like really giving my music out. Like, cause niggas be bullshitting. So it just be like, I don't be pushing for that either. Like,
That's what's up. So 21 Years Later is out right now. If somebody wanted to go cop that up, where can they find it at? Like, is it on all streaming platforms right now?
Yeah, it's everywhere. Okay. Everywhere except iTunes right now. So that's supposed to happen in like 2 days.
iTunes be on some bullshit sometimes, man.
But I was just like, fuck it though. I could have waited.
That's what's up, man. All right, so last question for you, kid. You can go come mix with everybody else and kick it with us, man. How can we find you online? How can somebody connect with you if they wanted to connect with you, if they wanted to get up with you for a verse, any of that? Like, how do they link up with Lil James?
Shit, just like everybody else, Instagram. Like my Instagram, Lil James, and I got my emails all on my Instagram and stuff like that,
Turn up, man. All right, well, I appreciate you coming through, cuz, man.
All right, my dog.
And that's what it is. Cash Color Campus, high level conversation. That's our Music to Smoke To episode. Next week, I got my man Lurchero coming through. The mayor of Edgewood going to pull up on us, man. We talk about this new app he working on and a whole lot more. So, as usual, get the Live Hip Hop Daily app. Stream us on there. Watch us on LiveHipHopDaily.tv. And as always, subscribe to the Cash Color Campus podcast. We're on Apple Podcasts, Google Play, Stitcher, TuneIn, wherever you stream music, except for Tidal. Like, you got the iTunes problem. I got the Tidal problem, except for Tidal. You can't stream it on Tidal, but anywhere else you can stream the show. That's Cash Color Canvas, a high level of conversation on LiveHipHopDaily.tv. We about to get lit up in here. Appreciate you, brother.